Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 4, that is adaptation in animals. Our first question is that what is adaptation? Students, when an animal develop a particular type of body behavior to adjust and survive in its surrounding, that is called the adaptation. Our next question is what is habitat? The natural surrounding is called the habitat. Students, on the basis of environment, animal can be grouped into 5 groups. First one is terrestrial animals. Second is aquatic. Third one is amphibians. Fourth is aerial. And the fifth one is arboreal. Students, first is terrestrial animals. Student, terrestrial animals are those animals that live in land. For example, tiger, cow, deer, goat, horse, and even the human beings are also included in the terrestrial because they live on the land. Students, some terrestrial animals having common features. For example, they have the limbs to move, they have breathe through their lungs, and they have well-developed sense organs. Sense organs help the animals to hunt for the food. Students, on the land, some places are cold and some are very hot. So animals develop special feature that enable them to survive here. First one is animals living in the hot deserts. Students, on the hot deserts, climate is very hot during the day and cold at the night, and even a very little water in the deserts. So which animal live in the desert? Camel. Camel is called the sheep of the desert. Why? Because animal can drink 15 buckets of water. Animals drink 15 buckets of water at a time and store in its body. Next one is camel can also store food in its hump. It has long eyelashes so that sand doesn't enter into the eyes of the camel. It has broad feet so that they cannot enter into the sand. Next is, students, some snakes and rats are also live in the hot desert. They come in the night and goes into their holes in the day. Next one is animals live in the very cold places. Students, polar bears are live in the cold places. Which animal? Polar bear. They have the fur so that they protect from cold winters. They have fat under their skin. Penguins huddle up together in the winter. Students, some animals like bears, frogs, difficult to survive in extreme cold. But why they find difficulty to survive in the cold? Because of the lack of food. They cannot store food. The animals, those who live on the cold areas, they can store food. Students, during the winter, some animals take a long sleep in the holes. These animals are called the hibernations. Next is aquatic animals. Students, aquatic animals are those animals that live in the water. For example, octopus, turtle, crab, fish. The pictures of these animals are given on your book. Next, what are the common features that they have? They have a boat-shaped bodies so that they can swim into the water. They have the gills to breathe. Students, how the animals that live in the water breathe? They breathe through their gills and the oxygen present in the water through which they breathe. Student, fish have fins while turtles, seals have flippers. Next is amphibians. Students, amphibians are animals that live on both land and water. Students, Terrestrial animals are those animals that live in land. Next one is aquatic are those that live in water. But now amphibians are those live in water and on land also. For examples, frog, newts, etc. are the examples. Students, they have the limbs to move and swim in water. Frogs breathe with their help of lungs. When frog is on the land, then frog breathes through their lungs. But when it goes under the water, then frog breathes through their skins. Next is students, aerial animals. Aerial animals are those animals who spend most of the time in air. Birds have light, hollow bones and wings with feathers so that they can fly. Students, insects have wings with scales on them that help them to fly. Next one is arboreal animals. Students, arboreal animals are those animals that spend most of their time on the trees. For example, monkey, bears, etc. Why they climb? Because they have strong claws. Students, claws is the foot of the bird with long nails that help them to climb on the tree. They have the strong limbs to climb. They have the strong tail so that they can swing under the branch of the tree. Next one is adaptation for foods. Students, in the previous we have discussed animals can be grouped into 5 categories on the basis of their environment. Now we will discuss about food. Animals can be grouped into categories on the basis of food. First one is herbivore. Students, herbivores are those animals that only eat plants or plants part. For example, cow, horse, they can only eat parts of the plants or plants. Next one is carnivores. Students, carnivores are those animals that eat the flesh of other animals. For example, lion, tiger, they can eat the flesh of the other animals. Students, carnivore bird is eagle. Eagle also eat other animals. Next one is the omnivores. Omnivores. Students, omnivores are those animals that can eat both plant and the flesh of other animals. For example, crow, cockroach, bear, they can also eat the plant as well as they eat other animals. Next is scavengers. Next is scavengers. Scavengers are those animals that eat the flesh of dead animals. They can only eat flesh of dead animals. For example, vultures. Next is parasite. Student, parasites are animals that live in and on the bodies of other animals. For example, they live in or and these are called the hosts. Next is the examples of the parasites are tapeworm and hookworm. Students, in this chapter we have discussed on the basis of 2 things. First one is the environment and second one is basis on the foods. Animals can be grouped into further categories. On the basis of environment, we have discussed about terrestrial animals, aquatic, aerial, arboreal. And the next on the basis of food, we have discussed on the basis of foods herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers and parasites. Thank you.